welcome back to my channel. My name is Chloe, and this week I'm doing my first vendors market. I'm super nervous because even though I've been running my business for this long, I've never actually done an in-person market. And unfortunately, by the time this video goes out, the market will already have passed. It's kind of like a smaller vendors market because it's actually hosted by a cafe that my friend works at, and she invited me to apply. So this will be my first market, and I'm gonna take you along with me. So this will be the size of my table. It's just a standard 6-foot table. I actually drew out the layout that I want to do, and I also bought a tablecloth from the dollar store. So I'm just gonna go lay that out. But the setup, I already started some of it over the past few days. So I'm just gonna put it on the table and see what we got. So this is the layout that I want to do. This side will be my side, and then my sister is coming with me, and she makes like little crochet items. So I'm gonna let her do whatever she wants, and I gave her like the space on the side. She says she doesn't need that much space to put whatever she wants here. So after I finish this layout, I still have to make the sign for with my shop name on it. So I'm planning to do that today. Everything else is on schedule. I have enough stock and everything in inventory. I also still gotta make a few of the pricing signs. So I want to do that as well, but I might not be able to get to it today because I have other things to do. That's fine. I can just do it tomorrow or the day after. The event's in 3 days, I think, so I still have enough time to plan everything that I want to do. It's honestly kind of a bummer because today is so gloomy and it's rainy, and this room has really good lighting when it's sunny outside, but it's not sunny right now, so that sucks. Probably need some table clips because this is very short on this side, but it is a good length on this side. I pretty much have all this side set up already. I still have to make this sign, which is what I was talking about, and I just have to assemble all this stuff. This drawing is actually to scale, so like each one of these lines is supposed to be or represent 1 foot. So everything theoretically is supposed to fit on this table, so I will test that right now. You're gonna have to ignore the mess in the background. This I pre-assembled a few days ago. So right now I've got the keychain sign and the pricing already done, and I also have the tote bag displayed already. I also have these stickers on the side already, but I still have to do the rest of the table. Also, I know that this wire cube rack is not assembled properly. Like, what is this gap? I kind of just did it half-assed because I have to take it apart anyways before I go to the market. I actually bought another one of these stands with this like a stage that goes up, and I bought another one. I already had this to hold all these stickers, but I bought a new one because I thought eventually I would need another one anyways, so I'm gonna put this together. So this is how much space I have left for the crochet things. So I'm gonna put together another one of these racks, and then we'll see how much space is left. Hopefully this works. I wanted to put another panel here, but I don't have any more of these for some reason. They're just plushies, so it's probably strong enough. Or I'm praying that it's strong enough. I'm sure it's fine. Yesterday I designed this product catalog and it came out so nice. So I want to hang this on either the top one or the bottom one along with my prints, like that maybe. So you took a photo of the setup and then uploaded it to Procreate so I can decide where I want to put the rest of the pricing signs. I still have a bunch of space to use up. I don't think I'm going to use all of it, but I'm going to try and fill up some of the space with price tags. So it seems like I have 5 more signs to make. So I'll do that now. So on top of the signage for the prices, I also have to make like a payment methods sign. And I wanted to make like some QR code signs for my shop. I think it'll be helpful if people can look online if they have questions as well, if I'm busy or something. And my mom has these like clear stands that I can put the signs in between. It's a new day because I did not have time to make my sign that I wanted to make yesterday. So I'm going to do it today instead. Fortunately, it's still super gloomy outside, so rainy, and my house is freezing. So that's also great. Basically June, and yesterday it felt like 1 degree outside, and today I think it like feels like 8 degrees. So I'm gonna get started on the sign. So originally I wanted my sign to be above my acrylic stands, but now I'm thinking there's not enough space, so I'm just gonna put it and like hang it below everything else, like try and figure out a way. I was thinking of using string to hold up the sign, so that's my plan for now. I'm going to print out my design onto like 2 sheets. I want it to be like this length. Yeah, I'm gonna have to split the logo into 2 and then try and somehow trace whatever's on these sheets of paper onto this like poster board that I have here, and then I'm gonna cut it out. Just realized that I could just print out the pictures and then like glue it onto the poster board, but I don't think that'll look as good, so I'm just gonna trace it onto the poster board and then paint the lines like a dark purple color.
Hours later.
My mom gave me these like gift bag. I'm gonna put these little stickers on the bag so it's like a little branded packaging, and also because it's fun. I'm not gonna do all of them because there is a lot, so I'm just gonna do a few. I also DIY'd 2 business cards. This is the first one. This one, the QR code works because it's big enough. I also made this one, but the QR code on this one is too small and it doesn't work, so I'm not gonna make too many. I also think business cards are like a waste of money to buy, which is why I'm making them. I wanted to pop in here while I showed you some clips that I took at a cat cafe I went to, just to talk a bit more about my experience at the market. I didn't take too many clips because after I set everything up, I was kind of stressed and nervous, so I didn't film much, and I also didn't want to get too many people's faces in the video for privacy reasons. Overall, I had a great first experience. I wouldn't say I was super prepared for it. Like, I could only take cash and e-transfer, and I couldn't take card because I didn't have a machine for it. The only research I did was looking at other people's displays and tips on social media, where I read some pretty good advice. Some good tips that I got were to make a one-sheet catalog so that customers can point to items directly, securing items with strings to prevent theft and keep peace of mind when I turn around, and finally having the same design but in different formats. For example, my Haku Dragon design is a sticker, but it also comes in a keychain form. This way there's a cheaper and more expensive option. I also brought my clay keycaps along with my keyboard, and I found that people really like to click on the keys as sort of an interactive part of my display, but I think that kind of took away from the other products I was selling. As for the breakdown, I spent $56 on the table, $64 on the display items, and I made $138. So I made $18 in profits, which, to be honest, I didn't really go to make money. I more went for the experience and because I've never done something like this. Another thing I learned was I think I had too many sticker options, and that just overwhelmed people. Like, they would look at all the stuff that was going on and then there would be so much that they'd lose interest. So if I do a market again, which I'm still waiting for a response from the coordinator, I might do the July 7th to 8th market at the same place but with less products. Some things I want to do next time would be to have a small box on my table so people could make suggestions, to have a large bottle of hand sanitizer on my table, and maybe to bring my iPad so I can draw during downtime.